Oh god, hi chat. Okay, so today we're doing D&D again, finally. It's been like 3 weeks, but we're here. Shit, it says the stream will end. Fuck, shit, fuck. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get the guys in here.
Holy shit! Dungeons and Dragons!
Holy shit!
Alright, it's been a while, so let me refresh everybody on what's been going on.
Okay.
So, we're on the main screen, right? They're able to see the map?
Fuck, shit, fuck, okay, I fixed it. We're good!
Okay, lovely. So, our first session, we started in the lovely capital city of the Steel Guard region, known as Cadford. After about a week there, they've been sent down to the Cinder fields, and they got attacked by a dragon and had to escape to the nearby town of Flamehelm, which is currently where the party resides. In Flamehelm, they've been doing various quests and other things to make do. The quests they just recently did were... Which two were there? It was getting their anvil back. Their magical anvil that they definitely stole from a person that was racked with grief.
Yep.
Because these are our lovely heroes. And then they found a secret, like, dungeon inside of a well that had, a vampire inside of it. Thank you, Rin. So, they went to sleep and are now waking up the next day. It was a very restless night with many nightmares of this sort of very raggedy-looking old woman in your dreams. And as you wake up, you have two more quests left on your board, on like the quest board that's in Flamehelm, and then you guys are really able to leave this town at any time you'd like. But as of right now, you have two quests left in Flamehelm, which are one, the Unicorn's Horn and Pelt, and two, slaying the Hag of the Scarlet Woods.
First
Okay.
one, I guess.
I actually kind of want to do the second one.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down to beat the shit out of a horse.
What? Oh,
What?
I want to beat the shit out of an old person.
I'd love to beat the shit
Very
out of
fair
all
answer.
So, which
So what's
one?
the plan?
Not my choice.
We have a decider here?
Who wants to? Do you want to do a vote?
I mean, we
Uh,
already have.
Yeah, we kind of are already doing that.
Okay. All in favor of the unicorn line?
I.
That's 2. Reed. What about you? Was that like yes?
Yes.
Okay, that's 3-2 then.
Damn it!
I don't even know what's going on.
Well, you should have been paying more attention.
I
Okay. So,
know.
as you head back down to that quest board in the center of Flamehelm, quickly reading up on the specifics of the quest. This is signed by a person named Ariston the Hunter. I'd absolutely love a unicorn's horn and pelt to be added to my collection, but they're very hard to find and hard to kill creatures. Could any fellow hunters please report to the Hunter's Lodge in Flamehelm for more information? There's a nice reward for those daring hunters that help.
Well, I like rewards.
Lovely. So, just outside of Flamehelm, around where you remember the large, like, farms that exist outside of Flamehelm?
Yeah.
Around that area, there is a small little lodge. And, like, inscribed on a sign outside of it is these sort of, like, 3 claw marks, which is a sign of the Hunter's Lodge. Thank you, Rin.
What? What did I do?
Oh, were you not the one that was sneezing? I apologize.
No,
Thank you, whoever was sneezing. I
it
love
was
you.
Reed.
What's the other R?
Okay. In any case, knocking on the door of this lodge, somebody comes and greets you. He's this about, I'd say, like 5'6", 5'7" human. He's got sort of light brown, unkempt hair, a little bit of a goatee going on, and a large bow and arrow on his back. He's wearing
You
like
describing
usual. No, he's wearing like usual ranger gear, so like long leather boots and like long sleeves and stuff to protect from going through trees and such.
Yeah.
Welcome.
He's sort of like looking around in a couple different directions as you guys are. He doesn't look. He looks like he has a couple metaphorical screws loose in his head. Of course, you barely know what a screw is, but
Yeah, I'm not the most
yeah, he has a couple nails that have been
together
dislodged
person.
in his head.
Yeah.
I'm held together by tape.
Which is also something that doesn't exist. Lovely.
Yeah.
All right, so he sort of greets you. He goes to shake the hands of every person that enters the room except for Worm.
What the fuck?
Hey, listen, you gotta shake Worm's hand. He's part of our group. You
Yeah, he's part of the group.
he slowly shakes his hand, and then while nobody's looking, he sort of grabs out his like handkerchief and wipes it off. As you walk into the Hunter's Lodge proper, it looks like a standard lodge. Like there's various places to sit down. There's a nice kitchen area, a fireplace right next to the like sitting area. There's a various like trophies on the walls of like creatures that have been slain. Like deer heads, stuff like that. And there's a small weapons cabinet to your guys' right. What's weird is that this guy is the only person that's in here.
Yeah.
Like, this seems like a place that probably 10 or so people would be in at minimum. But it seems like this lodge in particular, at least, is like abandoned pretty much.
This place seems a little big. Is there like a reason you're the only person here?
Well, the hunting business has kind of been going out of Flamehelm recently. He's doing like all of these like weird hand gestures while he's talking, like he's almost Italian. Um, almost. But he's doing like all these hand gestures while he's talking. Like he's a little bit not there. Yeah, the business hasn't been in Flamehelm for a little while. Most of the Hunters Lodges and all of the other major cities, Moonside, Starhold, they usually have a lot more people. It's just that there's not that many left here.
Oh yeah.
So
So,
we got this
what?
we got this funny thing on the quest board. We have to beat the shit out of some like fancy horse. Do you know how we're supposed to do that?
The unicorn. He pulls
Yeah.
out like a small scroll from his side because he has pouches like all adorned on his belt. He pulls out a small scroll and starts to read it, and then puts it away and starts describing the unicorn to you. The unicorn is a beautiful and mystic creature that rests in the Scarlet Wood. Its magic is unmatched by most. It can speak directly into the minds of people, heal with its horn, and teleport at will. Though it is usually a peaceful creature, when provoked it can be very dangerous. Additionally, when it is on its last legs of life, it is intelligent enough to teleport away to safety. This is why it is such a hard pelt to attain. That also raises the price if you catch my drift. Say perhaps around the 500 gold threshold.
Woo.
For reference, a rabbit pelt can sell for as little as 8 copper. I'd be more than happy to split the price 50-50 with you, as well as give you free access to membership in the Hunter's Lodge. There's lodges all across the Cinder Fields and like the greater regions, especially in the ancient forests and sometimes in the Sapphire Sea. It's not as big of a thing in the Mountains of Mist because there's not as many sort of magical creatures to hunt. But it's like this full interconnected system with like a membership system, and you will get free membership if you manage to get this unicorn pill.
Well, that sounds good.
Guess I don't see why not.
Sure.
All right. So, the last time we saw the unicorn, he was like, there was this large open clearing. There was a lot of flowers, a lot of magic, and happy little animals and stuff. That was the last place that anybody saw it. It was very deep in the Scarlet Woods to the east of town. So you'd probably have to go on a little bit of a searching adventure of your own to be able to find this thing.
Okay.
All right.
So are we gonna go do that?
Guess so.
Yep.
All right. I'm bad at hunting, so don't pick me.
I'm alright.
All right. So, who here has the highest survival modifier? Who here does anybody have proficiency in survival?
I
Probably
don't
not.
think I do.
Just say if you do.
Oh.
I do not.
Nobody does.
I think
Or
I
do
might.
you?
The site was down for like a good couple minutes, so it's being very weird with me. Please, I'm begging. There we go. We're level 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Not the level 17 one. No, I do not.
All right. So who here has the highest survival modifier?
I have +2.
I also have +2.
I got -1.
0.
Lovely. So it's going to be a toss-up between Rain and Seth.
Oh shit! I need
I'd
math
say
rocks.
that- yeah, you do need dice if you believe that. I'd say Seth. How good is Blitz at hunting? Like, how often has he had to hunt in his years that he's been doing mercenary work?
I mean, he's been traveling around a while. That's kind of his thing. I'd assume he's probably done it from time to time.
Mm-hmm. And same thing for you, Rain. How good is Gretchen at hunting?
Well,
Something that might make this better. Do dwarfs have like a musk?
What do you mean?
Like,
is he talking?
because animals detect human scent and they'll run away from human scent. So if you have something to cover your smell, hunting's way easier.
Okay,
So
so
does Gretchen smell bad? Is what I'm saying.
all dwarves smell hideous. All people
Okay.
smell hideous.
So then,
Seth does have the advantage. Blitz does have the advantage of being a cat.
oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
So there is a pretty good chance that does help.
Yeah, so they're probably still equal there.
Okay, so as you guys walk into the Scarlet Wood, one thing to note is that the Scarlet Wood isn't like a specific place, it's just the general name of the gray area between the ancient forest and the Cinder Fields. So the Scarlet Wood means literally, if you guys are looking at the map, literally anything along this border.
Yeah.
So, starting from the area of Flame Helm, we'll start with Blitz. Blitz, can you make a survival check?
Alright. 1d20 plus 2.
I'll be like
That
maybe
is
2
18.
minutes.
Okay.
I was playing with a knife and it didn't work out too well.
Nice
my
job.
God.
Nice.
All
18.
right. So, with an 18, you've done hunting from time to time, and you've listened to other people that have done hunting. So the first thing you're looking for are any sort of tracks that are reminiscent of hooves. Oh, you good, Ren?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Any tracks that are reminiscent of hooves.
Sorry, I dropped one when I die.
Cool. So after a little bit of searching, probably around 20 to 30 minutes of you guys wandering through the woods, you do find a couple of horse tracks leading northeast.
There's the bitch.
So are you guys all following that?
Yep.
Sure.
Cool. So as you guys are following it, um, what's weird is that there seems to be two separate hoof tracks that lead in like opposite directions as you go forward. It's like okay, that's so loud. The set of like four hoof tracks that was going on has split into two sets of like hoof tracks. One like heading more north and one heading more to the east.
Alright, so big question. Do we split up?
No, if we find this thing and we're not all there, it's not gonna end well.
But it's just a fancy horse of magic. What does it matter?
It matters that we don't get torn to shreds.
Fine. Alright. Can we like flip a coin to decide where to go?
I believe that is a command in the server. If not, roll a d20. 11 or higher is the right.
That is an 11.
Okay, so you guys are heading to the tracks, like heading towards the right.
Yeah.
Cool. So after another about 10 minutes of, trying to follow this track as best you can, these tracks are starting to look a lot fresher, which is good. That means that you're near something that has hooves. And after another 5 or so minutes, you find this little cottage that's like deep in the woods. No signs of a unicorn outside of this cottage, at least.
Oh.
But the hooves do lead right into the front door, like the hoof tracks.
Horses own a fucking house.
Apparently.
Alright, I'm gonna do the one thing I always do. I'm gonna kick
Oh
down
God.
the door.
Lovely. Could you roll a strength check?
Alright. D20 strength mod. Alright, but I have proficiency. It's 4. That's 10.
I'd say you take a door off the hinges with a 10.
He does this a lot, so.
Yeah, he's got experience. So as you kick this door in, it swings right open. One of the top hinge has fallen off, so it's just barely standing on. And as you look in, you look into the sort of dining room or like tea room of this place, and there are two satyrs at a table that are enjoying a nice cup of afternoon tea, and they're just staring at you guys with the most blank look on their face ever.
My fault. Unicorn hunting. Let's go.
Wrong people.
A question.
Sorry for the situation. I'm gonna go.
I have a
Don't
question.
even know where to begin.
No, you can't do it.
Is that a
What?
question in game or out of game, Nick?
Both.
Okay, out of game one first.
Okay. Can I add to a collection?
No. Well, yes, but
Okay.
Worm is gonna try to stop you at the very least.
I'm.
I can't even begin to describe how angry I am.
Yeah.
Would you be less angry without a jaw?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Don't. Let's go now.
Yeah,
Now, hold on.
this is just a big misunderstanding, and honestly, I kind of feel bad.
You said something about a unicorn, right?
Yeah.
One of the two sits up. It's like there was a man and a woman. The man stands up and sort of walks over. Having a better look at him now, he's probably about 4.5 foot tall at max. He's got a nice, like, long beard growing. This unkempt hair. He's been living in the forest, obviously. And the entire lower half, as he is a satyr, his entire lower half is that of a goat.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Well, if you're looking for our unicorn, I could probably help you out. Why are you looking for our unicorn?
I know it.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
He just blank stares at you. Now I have a question.
No.
Yeah, what's up?
Who sent you to do this?
Myself.
Some guy. No, that's not true. Some
Well,
guy at a
I
hunters
really
club.
want to do it. I really want to do it though.
I don't
I'm
care.
already
Some guy
thinking about him.
Jack. I don't really know.
I don't know. It was this dude in like a lodge. I'm just in it for the money.
Yeah, that is also what I'm in it for.
I want to add to my collection.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay. Jesus.
I've got a proposition for you. If I tell you where the unicorn is,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I expect at least 50 gold in my hand right now.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, sure, bet.
Okay. Yeah. Who's down to split this?
I got it.
Think you got all of it, or?
Yeah, I have enough.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, I have $95 to my name, so.
Okay, well, Blitz just paid for all of it.
Yep,
Yeah.
I've got it. I've got the money.
For people that are doing stuff for money, you seem to have a lot. In any case, he points over to his right. If you walk through there for probably about 20 minutes, you'll find our unicorn's clearing.
Your unicorn?
Well, it's the forest.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks.
Sorry for the minor inconvenience, and thank you for the horse thing. Yeah.
He does a nice little bow and says something in Elvish that you do not understand.
Well, shit.
You're guessing it's probably like a formality or something, like a "you're welcome" or something like that.
I'll say thanks in Dwarvish.
He does not know what you said, so he's assuming the exact same thing that you assumed.
Yeah, he confuses me, I confuse him.
Lovely.
Why is Caleb streaming in the one.
I don't know, but I don't care. In any case, are you guys going to follow this path?
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
Cool. So, could everybody make a survival check really quick?
Okay. 12.
Okay, what about everybody else? Okay.
Give me a second. 9.
13.
9 flat.
Yes.
All right.
13.
So, as you start to walk through this little patch of woods, you start getting really confused on sort of where you are and like your orientation. And after 20 minutes, everybody except Lord James Thoson Rutker has found their way to this clearing. Um, so James, you'll be rolling for initiative in a second at the same time, but you're gonna come in like 2 rounds later, we'll say.
Where the fuck did James go?
I wish I knew.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, that's
I didn't
worrying.
roll for Worm. I didn't roll for Worm. Give me a
Oh.
sec. Oh yeah, no, he's lost.
Oh.
Oh.
Worm! What
Wait,
the
no,
fuck? Where'd you
no.
go?
No wait, he passed the check. He
Just
passed the
spaced
check.
out.
He passed the check. We're good. Okay, so as you get into this clearing, let me quickly draw it out on the map. I forgot to. 1 sec. Let me open up erasers and apps.
Time to change DPI on mouse.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm drawing with my mouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal my friend's drawing tablet so I can play fucking Oseo.
You're a creature.
That's what they call me.
I wish that Razor Snap would load faster. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
me
loading.
too. Oh,
Okay, we might just have to deal with the we might have to deal with it looking a little spicy today. Okay, so as you guys walk into this clearing, you spot the unicorn grazing on some grass, just like the top of this sort of hill, and the 2 satyrs right alongside. What's different about them now is you see they both have weapons.
oh,
Uh-oh.
I see now.
And by the way, this area that I'm drawing on the outside, this is just like thick forest. So you guys will technically be able to go through this. It'll just be like difficult terrain. So you'll have to expend double your movement speed to get through it.
Okay.
Cool.
Initiative time.
At this point in time, can everybody please roll initiative?
Oh, 17.
2.
1 sec.
22.
Well, 4.
Okay, so that's
Oh, wait.
Blitz.
Shit, wait. How did I forget how to roll initiative? What?
What's your dexterity modifier?
3.
12.
Dex. I haven't played this
Oh, it's
character
a
in a minute.
nat 1 on Worm.
Okay, I rolled 19.
Worm got a nat 1.
That's not great for him.
And the enemy's got okay, so that's 1 sec. Let me check the so that's +3 +2. Okay, so that's 19. I apologize, I'm stupid and slow. Gretchen, then who's up next? It's Rahkoki. Then I believe it's James and then Warren. Okay, starting up is Blitz. What is your plan?
Blitz Yeager.
I think I'm just gonna run up to enemy 3, 2 punches.
Just for
Wait.
clarity's sake, enemy 1 is the unicorn, enemies 2 and 3 are the satyrs.
Yeah,
So-
I think I'm just gonna take the dash action and do 1 punch at enemy 3.
Cool. So, how many is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 60 foot. Good?
That
What's
is
the 60
a
foot?
oh, that's a crit.
Nice.
Badass.
2d4. Oh boy. 10.
Give me
Which,
just a moment. I'm getting my calculators out. I'm sorry, I was not prepped. It's been a month.
I gotta tell you, playing D&D in VR is weird.
What?
Yeah, that's how I've been doing my other campaign.
What does it even mean?
We found a D&D world, so we're like, okay, let's do it in there,
Okay.
in VR
And
chat.
then... Alright, so you walk up to the second satyr. This is the female one that you never talked to. And you're going to sprint up to them and deck them right across the face, instantly like bamboozling them for a second as they're trying to like get a grip on what just happened. How did that thing move that quick? And punch me across the face. Is that the end of your turn?
yep.
Cool. So up
Desktop
next, I
jump
believe, are the
scare.
enemies. I'm sorry. Up next are the enemies. Enemy one, which is a unicorn, is going to. The unicorn is going to walk up to Blitz, being the only one that could really get that it can really get close to. And it is going to attack twice. So this is going to be it's going to hit once with its hooves and once with its horn. Oh, that's a crit. Okay, lovely.
Hmm.
So that's does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, so the hooves did crit, so it sprints up and then does like an attack with its hooves, hitting your shin, which is going to do 18 bludgeoning damage. After this, it is going to like graze the satyr with its horn, like right after. And you see, like as they do that, all of the wounds. Let me quickly roll for the HP. I apologize. I just double. Or no, that's sexist. A lot of the wounds that you just inflicted just go away.
I now find myself in a peculiar situation.
Hmm.
Alright, that will be the end of its turn. Up next is the the first satyr, which is just going to. One sec. I'm sorry. This has been a month. It is going to pull short bow out from like behind it, and it is going to that's a dirty 20. I'm assuming that hits.
Yee.
Okay.
I would assume.
And that's going to be an extra 6 damage.
That's to me, right?
Yeah.
Gaming, I'm on 9.
Gamering.
This is just a really bad situation for Seth being the first one up. And then finally, the second satyr who you just attacked is going to hit you back with a short sword, which is a 15.
Is that me?
What?
Is that me?
Yeah, it's on you. Yeah,
No, no,
that doesn't hit.
no.
Okay, cool. So it attempts to attack you with a short sword, but it just misses the mark after you sort of bamboozled them. And that will be the end of the enemy's turns. Up next will be, I believe, Gretchen. Yes, Gretchen's up next.
Oh yeah. Big gaming. Shit. I don't think I can make it to any of the enemies. So I guess I'll just walk up 5 squares.
1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 25 feet.
You know what? Yeah, move 10 more.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
God damn. Alright, and then yeah, there's nothing else. Don't you have javelins?
Oh, you know what? I have one.
There you go. That's at least something to close the gap.
Fuck this enemy 2 guy. Let's roll to hit. Yeah. Does a... How did I figure out how this game works again? What? What's wrong with that?
You just rolled a 20 plus your dexterity modifier?
No. Yeah, okay. 14. Does 14 work?
A 14 does hit. Can you roll for damage?
What's javelin damage? D6?
Yeah.
That is something you should know.
Well, I don't.
Well, that's a shitty situation all around.
Javelin 5e. Yeah, 1d6.
Cool.
5.
5. So you chuck the javelin as far as you... Or what's the range of a javelin? That's
20, 35, I think.
5, 10,
Or, no, 30, 120.
Okay, you're good. Then this does proper damage. Okay. So you chuck it, and how much damage is it? 5?
What?
5? But how much
Yeah.
damage was it?
Oh, I thought you asked how much damage is a 5.
No,
Yes.
how much... Okay. You sort of chuck it, and it lands right into, like, the thigh of the second enemy, and they, like, hastily pull it out, but it was, like, extremely painful, and there's a lot of blood starting to go down their thigh now. And that's the end of your turn now?
Yep, I'm getting our goddamn money back.
My money,
Up
actually.
next is
But yeah,
Rahkoki,
yours,
who
but
is AFK, but he said he would...
do
I don't
lightning
even
bolt.
remember. On the enemies attacking Seth. Okay. Can somebody... I guess I'll look up the range for lightning bolt. I love when we plan for this for a month and then people still have to leave.
When did Zandrag?
Like life happens. And a snake gets in his room.
Yeah.
Like,
I wonder if that is what has happened.
probably he was telling me that it's pretty anxious sitting here in this D&D session with a snake sitting in his room.
Okay. Lightning bolt has a 100-foot... Okay. 100-foot range. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55, 60, 65, 70. Rahkoki is going to fire a lightning bolt at the first enemy, which is the unicorn, and I believe that's a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Which it passes, so it'll take 4d6 damage. That's 13 damage on the unicorn as it sort of singes the hair off the side of it. Now, between Rahkoki and who's after Rahkoki? Between Rahkoki and what would have been James's turn, I'm gonna have the unicorn do a legendary action. Which, for the people that don't know, legendary actions are basically actions that enemies can do during other people's turns. Just so you guys are aware. And it's going to use its legendary action to heal a little bit of the hit points that it just took. So that's going to be 16, which heals it back to full. God damn it! Why is my... I have extremely good dice luck right now. I really wish I didn't have really good dice luck right now.
Yeah, me too.
Because almost all of the damage has been, like, healed back. In any case, it is now Worm's turn because James is still lost in the forest.
Worm is not
James.
forest too, isn't he?
No,
What?
he passed.
Yeah, Worm
Oh.
just barely passed.
Oh, he failed.
I forgot to count his survival modifier.
Oh.
So Worm is going to... He isn't able to do much, being a small guy that can't really, sprint very fast. His plan is to dart into these woods so that he can surprise attack the enemies if they get over here. So if you guys would like to lure them over here so Worm can get the upper hand on them, that would be crazy. In any case, that'll be the end of Worm's turn, bringing it back up to Blitz Yeager.
You see, I would help him, but I'm currently getting my ass beat. So, bonus action, I'm going to activate Blade Song, and for my normal action, I'm just going to swing at one of them.
Lovely. What does Blade Song do again?
It increased my movement speed by 10, gives me AC equals my intelligence modifier, and that's about it.
Cool. So, yeah, which enemy are you attacking? The unicorn or the satyr?
Satyr, he took my money.
No, this isn't the one that took your money.
I'm fighting the one that took your money.
Involved with the one who took my money.
Sure.
23.
Jesus. Okay. Roll for damage.
Okay, it's high rolls, but I'm only doing 1d4. 7. Max damage, let's
Nice.
go. Yeah.
And I do realize now that I accidentally incorrectly did how the healing touch is supposed to work, so that will not happen. So 10 damage it took before is being re-added.
Oh, cool.
So at this point, the second satyr is looking real beat up, sort of taking a second to have to stand up. Is that the end of your
It's my
turn?
money, and I'm gonna take your life.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, so this is now the enemy's turn, which the unicorn has recovered all of its legendary actions. It is going to do another multi-attack. Both of them are at, because it is the only thing it is close to. What is that? Both of them miss. Nice.
Nice.
So it attempts to, with all of its might, try to attack at you, but nothing happens. And then it will
Some legendary horse you are.
go away, getting an attack of opportunity with Blitz.
Yeah, you better run, bitch.
Okay. So that's an attack of opportunity. Could you roll that?
Yep. 14.
That does hit. Can you roll for damage?
Gaming. Total 1d4. Let's go. 4.
Nice. So you get a nice punch in as it sort of starts walking away. 10, 15, 20. It is now between Gretchen and this first satyr. Now is when it's going to actually use its healing horn ability, since it's in the right range. So it is going to gently touch the head of the first satyr with its horn. And you see this sort of bright light start to glow as all of the wounds sort of stop up. So it's
Asshole.
going to...
Grr.
You're the one that's literally hunting like a lawful good creature for sport.
It's not for sport, it's for money. Big difference.
Sure.
If this wasn't for money, I wouldn't be doing this.
So that is for an extra 8 health, which will bring it back to full health. But okay, so we are back at square one pretty much, except the second satyr is fucked up.
And I'm on 9 health.
Damn.
Oh,
And
somebody come get this guy.
unicorn's turn.
No, I got this. Trust.
The first satyr is going to pretty much run for the hills. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that is going to attack, my bad. With the short bow that it has. So real quick, that is what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, so that's within range. Does a 9 hit, right? I'm assuming it does.
No.
Okay, so it whizzes an arrow right past your head, but it doesn't do anything but sort of get your attention. The
I
third
prefer to think
satyr?
that I dodged it.
Maybe. It probably got close, but I imagine you did do a quick dodge seeing it coming. The second satyr is going to disengage, which I believe makes attacks of opportunity a disadvantage.
I thought it just didn't let.
It's either that or it just doesn't allow attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
I 5-second rule, and we're gonna say it doesn't allow attacks of opportunity
Okay.
because I think that's what it was. But
Yeah.
it's going to disengage as its action, and then go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah,
25,
your movement
30,
doesn't
35.
provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Okay, so that's the end of the second satyr's turn. Now up next is, I believe, Gretchen.
Hey, what's up?
Yep, Gretchen, you're up.
Okay.
The unicorn and the second satyr are next here.
Okay, I don't want to be in the unicorn's range, but I want to go up to the second satyr.
So like this.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use beauty and do some fucking damage.
Are you gonna activate rage first? Swan?
Yeah. Haha, I am not playing a rogue anymore. 4. Never mind.
Wait, did you miss by like a long shot?
Yeah.
Lovely. So you pull out your lovely axe, Beauty. You take a huge swing at the second satyr, and you. It sort of lodges into the ground, and you just slowly pull it back up. A little sad, but
Shit.
you know.
This is
We'll
like
get him
all I
next
do.
time.
How did I fuck this up?
I'm sorry. He just whispers into your ear.
No, it's okay. You didn't do anything.
All right. This is going to be up next, Rahkoki, who I'm going to. Honestly, do you guys just want to skip his turn?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. I'm just gonna let him take dodge as an action and then continue. Up next is, I believe, Worm. No, it would be James. James
shows up
almost
after
found
this.
you guys. Yeah, James has almost found you guys.
You get to play the game soon.
And then up next is Worm, who, upon realizing that you guys have taken all of the enemies the opposite direction, is saddened.
Well,
and is going
sorry.
to.
Well,
And it's
excuse
just going to
me,
sort of come
Worm.
across here. Okay. That being the end of Worm's turn, Blitz, you are back up.
I'm running towards enemy 1. I'm throwing hands.
The unicorn.
I'm
With
running
the
for person at
horse?
the top. No, the person at the top. I'm throwing
The
hands.
person at the top. Okay. So as you're doing that, the unicorn is going to use one of its legendary actions to cast shimmering shield, like a shimmering shield, on the satyr over there.
What
5,
an
10, 15,
asshole.
20, 25, 13.
I don't know what that does, but I'm gonna keep swinging on him.
Okay, roll to hit.
2d20. That is a 21 and a 7.
So the 21 hits, but the 7 does not. Could you roll for damage?
I'm really gonna need my money back here. 4.
You put a nice bruise across his face.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
That's the animation?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Up next are the enemies. The unicorn is going to come right over to Mrs. Gongaga. So 5, 10.
Fuck. I'm Gongaga.
You, Gongaga.
Me?
She's going to multi-attack.
Uh-oh.
So that's a 2 and a 1. Lovely. Both
Some
of
legendary
these.
beast.
Dude, this horse fucking sucks.
It's crying. There's tears running down its eyes.
It really is just a fancy horse.
And then after that, it is going to actually wait. The one next to it is at full, right? No, it is not. It is going to cast its horn ability on the creature next to it, which is the second satyr. which will be how much? 2d8 plus 2. Okay, so that's 11 health that it regains. You see the magical potency isn't as much as it was last time. Like, it doesn't have an infinite number of uses of that ability.
Mm-hmm.
But
Good to know.
yeah. Continuing on, the second satyr, which is the one, or the first satyr, which is one that's fighting Blitz, is going to hastily pull out a short sword from its side and is going to swing. That's a 9, which I'm assuming doesn't hit.
Nah.
Okay, cool. So it misses. And then the second satyr next to Gretchen, that's a 9.
Ha ha ha! You fucking suck.
Just a
Damn.
whole a total whiff fest over there, like that little cluster.
All
It's
right.
just
Every
constant.
single enemy missed. Damn.
Yeah. That's the end of the enemy's
Oh, that means I
turns.
gotta
Up
hurt
next
myself
is
to.
Gretchen. I believe your rage has ended because it's been a full turn.
Okay, real quick, can I hurt myself so that doesn't happen?
No, it's already too late. You
Piss.
have another rage, but
Well, shit. I'm
Angry again.
pissed.
okay, you activated rage again.
Yeah.
Good for you. You have the ability to reckless attack.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that. Reckless attack. That is a 13 and a 5.
It's a 13 plus what?
No,
Actually, what are
I
you
added.
attacking?
Oh wait, no. Actually, it's 14, and I'm attacking the satyr.
A satyr? Okay, roll for damage.
Cool. 12 time. 12.
Nice. And that's plus 1?
It was 11, so plus 1 is 12.
Okay, yeah.
I remember.
So you cleave right into the shoulder of the second satyr. A lot of blood, a lot of gore, a lot of
Like
blood,
a lot of blood,
ouchies.
a lot of blood and gore.
A lot of
of it.
ouchies. A lot of ouchies.
I'm gonna kill your wife.
Yeah, they're sort of clutching at their shoulder at this point, staring blankly into your eyes, like, how could you have done this? We were just living a quaint life.
I look at her, no remorse in my eyes, absolute death stare.
Alright, that will be the end of your turn, I assume?
Yeah.
Cool. Rahkoki is going to take the dodge action, since he is still not here.
And James is real.
Guess what, James? You finally found it. Stumbling finally through the brush. You'd think you would, know how to navigate through forests better, but I guess it has been many years since you.
It's
You know,
also
live.
not the forest that I grew up in.
Yeah, but still, knowing your way around forests is sort of natural.
Yeah, but how would I know a
you-
forest that I don't know?
You've never been in.
Yeah.
You finally stumbled your way into this large clearing.
Took
As
you long
look
enough.
around,
Shit.
You see Rahkoki just, sort of getting spells ready over on its own. Worm sort of on the sideline of this clearing, sort of sneaking up on the far enemy. Blitz fighting the enemy on the opposite side of the clearing. And Gretchen facing a unicorn and one of the satyrs at the same time.
Okay. How far away am I from the unicorn?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 feet.
I'd like to move 30 feet towards it.
Okay.
And then cast Hellish Rebuke.
I believe that is a reaction after you've taken damage.
Oh. Okay. Give me a second. And then this is... Okay, and inflict wounds is not even like...
That's a touch.
Yeah, well, I can't do shit now, so...
Do you have any ranged weapons that you can throw or anything while
No.
you're... Okay. So you're just starting to close the gap here. The unicorn is going to use one of its legendary actions to attempt to attack Gretchen. That's going to be a 16. Does that hit?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Okay, so that's going to be that's 13 bludgeoning damage, which because you're raging is halved.
Yowza. So, wait, it's 6 or 7? Or 7, I guess.
Yeah, sure. So, during this chaos of you trying to scale up, you see a nice, classic horse kick hit Gretchen. She just barely stands her ground during it.
Damn.
Up next is Worm, who is going to continue scaling up this this battlefield. Actually, wait. He's going to start
Little
getting
buddy.
closer to the unicorn. And I just realized you can take dash as a bonus action, and I've been stupid this entire time.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I know
Nice.
about that.
And while the unicorn is preoccupied, Worm is going to jump up and attack it. Oh, that's a meaty hit. That is an unnatural 20.
Let's
Ooh.
go. Worm pug.
So
Oh,
Worm is going to
DM.
jump up at this unicorn. What?
Can I try and mount this thing next turn?
I mean,
Good
nothing's
luck.
stopping you. You just gotta
Yeah.
get the roll.
Okay, so that is I think an additional 7 damage that Worm has just done. So Worm
Badass.
plunges the dagger into the back of the. I don't know if this counts for sneak attack.
It would.
It would.
Yeah, because they don't know that Worm is there,
Cool.
and
That's an additional D6. You get sneak attack. Yeah, you do get sneak attack first level.
also
That's an
I'm
additional 3 damage.
within 5 feet of enemies, so
Okay. So yeah, the Worm gets a really nice hit onto this unicorn with the dagger. He sort of, with his weight, pulls down, and you see like the sort of magical unicorn blood start to spill.
classic.
It's instead of it being this traditional red like you'd see with most animals, it has this sort of glow to it, this sort of like shine, this luster. And that will be the end of Worm's turn. Up next is Mr. Yeager.
Alright. I want to do one attack as a bonus action.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I need 20 plus 6. That's a 12.
On the satyr, it does not hit.
Damn. Alright. I was going to do something on my action, but now I'm just going to swing on him.
Oh, wait.
That's
Also,
lower.
it does not hit.
Damn, no, I'm throwing. Okay.
Can
Yeah, that's all.
I free action a Worm potion real quick?
No, I'd count that as a bonus action.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. In the heat of battle, it sometimes gets to you really quickly, Blitz, and your punches aren't as fast as you think they are, and the satyr quickly blocks both of them with his arms.
Well, damn.
Up next, I believe, are the enemies. Yes. Okay. Starting with the unicorn. Is going to do one attack at Worm with its hooves and the other attack at Gretchen. So that's a 12 on Worm, which will hit, and a 16. Does that hit? Gretchen?
Yes.
Okay, so first with its hooves, the unicorn does a quick, back attack at Worm after getting stabbed like that, which is a crispy little 10 damage, which will bring Worm to 1 health.
Oh god.
So Worm gets a hoof directly in the face, which sort of immediately hits him on the ground. Yes, slowly get back up from that one. And then with the unicorn's horn is going to, let me roll the damage. That is going to be 9 damage on Gretchen as it quickly bursts forward with its head, skewering your arm for just a second with its horn.
God, this guy's a prick.
That's a pretty funny one. Worms coughing up blood.
Coughs up blood. That's funny.
Alright. Enemy 2 is going to take the disengage action and run away from Blitz. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I'm with you.
Why does everyone hate me? Oh wait, yeah.
And then the third enemy, which is the one that the second satyr, the one that Gretchen cleaved into, is going to attack with her short sword. Does an 18 hit? I'm assuming it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an additional.
Oh wait, shit! I didn't take the damage for the unicorn. My bad.
Stupid. It's an additional 7 damage from the satyr.
Okay, how much was the unicorn?
Halved. I believe. What was it, 9?
Okay.
Which
So-
I believe is also halved due to rage.
Yeah.
So yeah, 9 damage and 7 damage both halved.
Fucking, you can't have those numbers.
I'm sorry.
Okay. We'll just say 5.
Cool.
5 and 4. So 9.
Lovely. And that will be the end of the enemy's turns here. Up next is Mrs. Gongaga.
Okay.
You have the unicorn and the second satyr right next to you, and the first satyr just a small little burst of movement away.
Yeah. So, this second satyr is probably, like, dying, if I had to guess.
It's beat up. She could probably escape alive if she started walking away right now.
Yeah, that's not happening. 18.
Alright, that'll
Let's commit a murder.
Roll for damage. Don't forget to add your rage damage.
Excuse me?
Yes, you can add extra damage depending on your barbarian level. Rain's been under damaging enemies her entire life.
I have been, I think. Hang on.
It's like an extra 2 damage or something at level 6.
Doesn't it just
Okay.
add half your level?
Something like that. I think it's a little bit
I'm
different.
pretty sure it's half your level. I remember
I'm
I
not
have a
sure.
barbarian character. It is half, I think.
Well, badass. Let's deal 15 damage.
Wait,
Wait.
is that how much damage you dealt?
Wait a minute. Hang on.
It's plus 3
12,
since you're level 6.
12, 7. Let's deal 19 damage.
Do it. Roll for damage.
I did. I rolled a 12.
Oh, you did? You
Yeah.
did 19 damage.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because strength
Okay.
and beauty modifier and rage.
Alright, so, instead of you just hitting the shoulder this time, the second swing with beauty takes the head off of the satyr. And almost like how a chicken can still walk around with its head, the satyr's body starts stumbling around with the blood just spewing out of the top like a fountain.
Oh god.
And you see the body just stumble off into the deep woods, and the head just rolling around on the floor.
Hee, my bad.
Is that something your axe does?
It's at the end of your turn.
I think I did that. No, let's, go give a worm potion to my good buddy Worm.
Oh, okay, one sec. He can, administer himself.
I know, I have a bonus action, so...
Oh, okay. So you're going to use one of his goblin potions to heal him?
Yeah.
Are you using the infinite bottle or one of the healing potions?
One of the healing potions. My equipment just says 1 worm potion, so...
Oh, you have one. I thought you were taking one from him. My bad.
No.
Okay, let me quickly roll. Oh, he got a nat 20 on the saving throw. Let's go.
That's my boy.
They are his own potions. I assume he's pretty good at using them.
Yeah, so that will heal him back to full health, by the way.
Kick
Because I
ass.
just treated the. Okay, so you pour it in, and instantly his eyes light back up. Ah!
You good, man?
Ah! And then the unicorn is going to take a legendary action to attack with its hooves.
What a dick.
Oh, that's a nat one. Okay, thankfully, the second time Worm manages to duck as the hoof comes flying at his face again.
Alright, we gotta deal with this guy.
It's my turn, isn't
And
it?
I
Since
believe
Reed's
so.
not
If
here.
that's the end of your turn, Gretchen.
Yeah.
Okay. Rahkoki is going to take the dodge action. James, it is your turn.
So is the closest enemy is close enough for me to walk to, right?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, exactly.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk over to him, right? Is that a satyr or a unicorn?
This is the unicorn.
Would it matter if I deal necrotic damage to it?
Let me check.
I mean,
You
like,
don't.
would it harm the pelt?
Probably.
Fucking hell.
Then again, you guys are already harming the pelt by attacking it, so it's
Yeah,
not
we
like.
don't really have an option.
Okay.
I mean, it'll just be like what,
Um,
slightly less than 500 gold. I think it's fine.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use an extra attack, right? So 2d20.
So you're gonna attack twice.
Yeah, both of those should have hit because it's
Yeah,
strength,
both of those
so
hit.
18 and 21.
Both of those hit.
So with that, I'm gonna use inflict wounds as well. So it's
I
2d8.
believe that takes place in space of an attack. So is that what
Oh
you're trying
well,
to
then
say?
I'll do that then. Yeah,
Okay, so the attack is inflict wounds, and the extra
it's
attack.
make a melee. Yeah, the extra attack is
Okay.
inflict wounds.
Okay.
So I'll just roll for that. So it's 1d4 psychic. So 3. So 3 damage. And
Do I
then
have to roll saving throws with inflict wounds, or
no. I was gonna cast it as a second level, is that fine?
sure? If you
So
have the spell.
4d10 necrotic damage.
Oh damn.
30
30.
damage. 33.
33.
Yeah.
So James has finally found his way out of the forest, and filled with this
I was
utter,
gonna use smite as well, but I felt like that was overkill.
filled with the utter rage he didn't get to have the jaws earlier, and just utter resentment for the forest that he just found himself in. He first slashes with his what weapon do you have
I
again?
have a morning star.
Morning Star. Slams into the head of the unicorn of the Morning Star, getting a small dent in the skull. And then slowly puts his left hand onto the unicorn, and where he touches it, you can just see the skin immediately die. And not only does the skin immediately die, but you can see like blood in there start to die off as well. You can see into this unicorn pretty much.
I have a
Dead,
question.
or is it just dissolving?
It's
This is
alive.
a DM question, by the way.
Yes.
As a bonus action, can I rip the jaw off the satyr?
The one that's still alive or the one that's dead?
The one that's dead.
No, but you
Well,
can take
no,
it
the
later.
head's on the ground.
No, but you can take it later.
Okay. I was
So
gonna use it as like an intimidation bonus.
nah. All right.
I think that would affect us too.
Yeah.
We'll be used to it at some point, but that is not this
Is
point.
that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. Or well, do I have any extra bonus actions? I forget, what does second wind do again?
It
When you kinda-
regains health.
Oh, well, I haven't lost any health. I don't think I am able to do anything else.
Oops.
Actually, wait. I have control undead. Does that
Uh,
count as a bonus action?
I think that's an act.
I think that's
Is it an
you
action?
can't cast a spell and a cantrip in the same turn, anyways. You
one
can't
sec.
cast 2 spells in the same turn. I know that.
Oh, well, it's an undead creature.
Yeah, and there's no undead here.
Yeah, okay. Well, I thought it was dead at first.
No, it's alive. So that'll be the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Cool. Worm is going to once again attack. I believe this is a sneak attack, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So that does hit. So 14 plus 3. Cool. So
I'm gonna
that
go piss real quick.
is
I also might have to get something out of the car, but it's fine.
that's an additional I believe 9 damage on this unicorn. So once again, Worm is going to get a really nice stab in. This stab is directly in the spot that has started to like die.
Rot.
Yeah, rot. That's a good word. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right in this like spot that's starting to rot, and you see as Worm plunges his arm through, the tip of the dagger hit the other side.
Yep.
Like the tip of the dagger just slowly come out of the other side of the unicorn.
Damn.
Blitz, it was your turn.
All right. Well, I just beat the shit out of a vampire yesterday. I got a new spell. I'm gonna try it. I want to use Ice Knife on the remaining satyr.
Cool. Can you please explain to me what that does?
I just have to roll a hit. It's like a firebolt.
Oh, okay. Then do that.
20. My spell attack modifier is 5. Yeah. That's a 20.
That hits. If you believe that, that's a critical hit.
All right. That's 2d10 ice damage.
Uh,
Oh wait. Yeah. I think it's 2d. Yeah.
roll damage.
That's 3.
That's 3. Damn.
That's 3.
So, you see this bolt of ice come through the air from Blitz's hands, going right into the like side of the satyr. The satyr's sort of staring at what's happening with the unicorn in horror, with good reason. So, the unicorn is going to attempt to make a break for it. The unicorn is going to disengage as an action. And
What an asshole.
is going to go directly at the satyr. And you can see the unicorn sort of come right up next to the satyr. The satyr jumps on, and then you see them just dematerialize.
Well, shit.
This is the part that you remember what Riston said to you. The unicorn is smart enough whenever it's starting to die to know to magically teleport away. And they can teleport up to 1 mile away from where they just were.
Do we know that it works from up to a mile away?
You wouldn't know up to 1 mile. You'd know that they can teleport very far distances.
Let's kill this satyr asshole.
Satyr's
So-
gone.
Yeah, the satyr went
Oh.
with the unicorn. They both dematerialized.
Peace.
Well, shit. Do we go looking for them or?
I mean, they got to
Well-
start on the trail.
Yeah,
I
I
have
don't know
an
what else to
idea.
do.
What's your idea?
What if I take the satyr jaw?
You
Mhm.
absolutely can.
Okay.
You just take the jaw off of the satyr. I don't know what else you want from me. You put it in your pocket. Congrats.
Another one.
So, you guys could just start going on the hunt again, but there's a very low chance that you'll actually be able to find like tracks or whatever. Maybe the cottage will have more information, or maybe you'll just have to wait a couple more days. You're not totally sure. What you do know, however, is that it cannot teleport twice in a day.
Hmm.
So you
Oh,
guys,
that's
you
something
guys
you know?
have 24 hours. Yes, you guys have 24 hours to locate this thing before it's pretty much the same situation.
Okay, so we have a day before it's like gone for good. I don't think we're ever finding it again.
You never know. I mean, what does that cottage have something?
I don't fucking know. I can go run back and check.
At the very least, we can get your money back.
Well, the one that left had my money. I
Well, who's
think,
to say he
unless
had
they
it
put it
on?
away.
If I were him, I wouldn't have brought all my money with me on a battle to keep my unicorn safe.
Fair enough. Can I,
So, do you guys want to head back to the cottage, or
Yeah, there might be something there.
because that's pretty much the only lead you guys have at this point. As you guys walk through the forest, you do realize it's not at all difficult to get through this forest the other way. Like this little patch. You piece it together in your mind that little sentence that Satyr said to you that you assumed was like a courtesy.
It's probably some bullshit.
It was a magical spell that makes you get lost in the next patch of forest you walk through.
Cool.
As you guys come back to the cottage, you see the door, obviously still open from
Very
Blitz's
open.
endeavors. You spot, two sets of hooves leading the direction you guys just were at. And yeah, the door is wide open.
Get my fucking money. Can I make an investigation check?
As you guys walk in, yes.
Get my fucking money. 1d20. What is it? Proficiency, so that's just +2. That's the crit. Okay.
Ooh. Immediately, you start
Alright.
smelling something. You smell something. What do you smell? You smell something.
Anyway,
I can smell my gold. And immediately you start feeling along the walls. You start you have the scent. And you finally find yourself.
I'm using the
What?
claws I have to climb along the walls.
Yeah. And you follow the scent until you reach the satyr's bedroom, where on the like under the bed there is the 50 gold that you guys or that Seth just forked over.
Yeah. Precious.
In addition, you do find a little stockpile of human skulls.
I kind of shout from them, "Hey James, you need more jaws."
I have to kill them first.
Oh.
It doesn't feel the same. There's no sentimental value.
Do you
So, yeah,
happen to want multiple human skulls?
What?
Yeah, kind of off topic. There are
I'm
multiple.
sorry, I
human
didn't
skulls.
hear you over the voice in my head.
Great, but there are multiple human skulls under this bed. I was just wondering, do you want those?
No. They have no
Okay.
use to me.
I'm just gonna leave those there. They're not my problem.
So yeah, presumably the satyrs have had to deal with a couple of hunters so far. Surely nobody as experienced as you, because you are not a whole bunch of rotting human skulls under a bed right now.
Yeah. So from what I
And
can
I
tell, these
have-
guys actually fucking suck, so the people who must have done this before suck more.
We're just better. What can I say?
And I'll just keep going on this nat 20 investigation that you got. You find a small map in a separate room, probably the kitchen, where there's a map of the larger area, like you're seeing on the stream right now. There's a map of I apologize. A map of the larger area, with an additional. There's an X close to the cottage you guys are at. An additional X, probably a good 20 or 30 minutes walk away through the forest. Which presumably is another layer of this unicorn, another small meadow that they can frolic in.
All right. So
Yeah, I
funny
wouldn't
map.
imagine they would teleport into the middle of a forest, so...
Well, we got 2 X's. I think we went to that one. What if we just go to the other one that's 20 minutes away?
Yeah, that sounds like it would work.
I mean, it's the only thing we got. We've got a day.
So after about 20 minutes of walking or so, Gretchen, can you make a survival check?
Yes, why me? Asshole.
Because I'm not going to make Blitz do all it, everything.
13.
13. You can hear this sort of distant weeping sound. In addition, you do spot some horse tracks. There's some hoof tracks out there.
Yo, tracks.
Oh, dead ass.
Yeah, get over here.
No,
Better.
live ass.
Hey, you might have a second jaw to get now.
I mean, it'd be
And
pretty cool.
As you guys are like slowly walking through, still covered by the safety of the woods, the brush, you spot in this clearing the first satyr sort of hunched over the unicorn, who is on its side, not dead presumably. You can still see like its chest moving, like it's breathing, but in the process.
Hmm.
Neat.
The satyr looks like it's attempting to like heal the unicorn.
Knock it the fuck off! And we're gonna charge. We're gonna just go get him. We're just gonna go fucking get him.
Guess who's back?
Oh my god. Alright, so you guys are starting up a combat?
Initiative time. Haha.
Cool. We'll keep the same initiative as before.
Okay,
Just for
that's fine.
It's time to end this.
Good, because I got a fucking 9.
I can use the same map because it's like the same idea.
It's pretty. Yeah. There's no obstacles, so it's fine.
12 more days until Cocaine Bear.
Oh god.
Let's go. 2 more days until Silk Song Smile.
Yeah.
I
12
just need
more
to
days,
find
guys.
somebody to go see it with me.
Opium.
In any case, Blitz, you're up first.
Alright, I think it's time we finally ended this stupid dance. I'm gonna use Ice Knife on the satyr. If it didn't work the first time, it's gonna work the second time.
Actually, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 60, 60. That's 75 feet away.
Yeah, I just move 50 feet and then use it. I have
Oh.
enough range. It's not a melee attack.
Ice knife, not melee.
Yeah, it's a throwing knife, I assume.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I rolled a hit. 120 plus 5. That's a 21.
That'll hit. Roll
Also,
up for damage.
also the unicorn has to make a dex save or take 2d6 damage.
1 sec. Ooh, that is a 22.
Okay, that saves. What is it?
Lovely.
I think it just takes nothing. Okay, yeah, it just takes no damage if it succeeds.
Okay, cool. So how much damage does the satyr take?
Let's see. That's 2. Man, I am not rolling good on Ice Knife.
It's a new spell. You're still trying to get the hang of this thing. So the knife plunges into the side once again, alerting to the presence of you guys.
You ready to end this?
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, the unicorn is going to take its action to get up from its side because it was like sort of on its side, and horses don't have a very good time
Yeah.
getting up. They usually don't have to do that.
Yeah,
in any
usually
case,
whenever they're on the ground, they get shot in the head.
Yeah. In any case, the satyr is going to go 10, 15 feet and is going to fire a short bow at you, Blitz.
Alright.
That is a 9.
Nope. He
The
just
arrow
sidestepped.
whizzes past. Yeah, the arrow whizzes at you, and you very easily dodge it. And that'll be the end of its turn. Up next is Gretchen.
Well, shit. I'm gonna get as close as I can, and well, I'm not raged anymore.
Did you grab the javelin before? I'm assuming you did.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get as close as I can, then javelin this motherfucker.
The unicorn or the satyr?
This satyr? No, the unicorn.
Okay,
I'm gonna get close to the satyr, but
30, 35 is your
yeah,
speed.
that's
right?
my move speed. Okay, this fucking horse, dude.
I gotta go take
Well-
a call real quick.
Alright.
I'm assuming a 19 hits.
Yes. Roll damage.
D6 time. No modifier, right?
What?
No
It's your dex
modifiers, right?
modifier.
Oh, what?
Or wait, no, for the
For
damage.
damage.
No. No.
Yeah, okay, so 3.
3? Yeah, you plunge it right into the side where it's been rotting.
Yeah.
And you just see it get stuck right in.
It's not. It doesn't have hands. It's not getting it out.
Yeah, it's just gonna have to roll with the punches.
Well, shit.
Uh,
I kind of want to
is it
rip it out
damage
now
again?
because that's how you kill things. Well, yeah, that's the end.
Okay, Rahkoki is going to take the dodge action because he's still not back. James just said he had to take a call, so he's going to take the dodge action. Bringing us to Worm, who is going to actually dash this time, realizing that he can move so much faster. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He still can't reach. He's just going to get nice and close, and he's just going to chuck his dagger.
I do like that his dash speed is just the exact same as my normal movement speed.
Listen, he's trying his hardest. He's literally
He's short,
sprinting and
okay?
you're walking. He's sprinting and you're walking. That's the same speed. Oh, he rolled a 2 on the dagger. He tries his hardest to throw his dagger into the face of the satyr, and it lands right next to him. It just clambers onto the meadow. That'll be the end of Worm's turn. And up next, back to Blitz.
All right. I want to move 4 spaces up, 1 space to the right, 1 space up. All right. I now want to cast Thunder Wave.
Uh-oh.
As that hits both the enemies and nobody else.
Nice. What is
Cool.
that again? Dexterity saving throw?
All of them have to make a con save.
Con save. 10. That's a 10 or 1 second. Let me check modifiers. So that's a 12 on the unicorn and a 10 on the satyr.
Neither of them save. Okay, that's
Lovely.
2d8, and they're both pushed 10 feet back.
That's 2d8. You roll the damage.
2d8. That is 9.
9. So the satyr is the satyr is sort of like taken aback, and the unicorn's corpse flies off into the brush.
All right, that's a spell I'm used to.
So yeah, the unicorn's down.
All right, now let's see. How bad does the satyr look?
Pretty fairly beat up. Like there's blood and coming out of places. He's struggling. He's not.
All right.
Like I said before, if he were to walk into that forest right now and escape, he would be able to survive.
All right. Well, I think it's about time we wrap this up. I'm going to move 2 spaces left towards him.
What?
I'm going to move 2 spaces left towards him.
I'm sorry. This is the satyr.
Oh, all right. Well, I can still do that. Yeah, walk to them. And I'm going to hit as a bonus action and use my Knuckles ability to punch again.
Nice.
2d20 plus 6. That's okay. We'll both do that. 2d4. Both of these. Wait, one of these plus 3. Actually, no, both these plus 3. Wait, no. It's 8 damage.
8 damage. With a punch swiftly across the face, he seems to be like in and out of consciousness standing up. He literally one more hit and you're sure this guy would like fall down.
You know, we wouldn't have had to done this if he just didn't get involved.
Yeah, you could be alive.
It is now the satyr's turn. It is going to disengage and attempt to run away. 5, 10.
You can run. You're not getting
20,
far.
25.
I'm back.
30.
Welcome back.
Okay. The satyr is attempting to escape into the forest.
You know, in
Gretchen,
any of
it's your
this,
turn.
but I'm the fastest thing alive.
Do you guys want to wrap this up and say that Blitz catches up? Because he's the only one that really can right now.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
So,
only get like
you
20
guys
minutes
spot
anyway.
this satyr pretty much takes a dash for the trees in an attempt to escape. Blitz, within seconds, catches up to him, grabs him by the back of the neck, holds him up, and do you want me to end it for you, or do you want to describe how you finish this?
To imagine, I run up to him. I say, you know, in any other situation, maybe you would have escaped. But unfortunately, you're fighting Blitz Yeager, the fastest thing alive. And I just want to grab his head and bash it into a tree.
Oh my god.
Can I join you?
No. Yeah, it's
No, you
just a
can-
little
We're
far
still
away.
fighting a unicorn.
The unicorn's dead.
No, it's dead. It's gone. I thunderwaved it.
Yeah, it
Oh.
died from the thunder wave.
I have a question.
Badass.
Yeah.
The DM.
Yeah.
If I rip off the jaw of the unicorn, does that decrease the value?
Well, somebody might want the trophy of the unicorn.
Yeah. I would imagine it would.
But you can get the other satyr's jaw.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
How
so
many do you have at this
bashed-
point?
I have 4 jaws. 2 human, 2 satyr.
You bash the head into the tree a couple times until he's not moving anymore.
Let me see.
Blood pouring down his face, and he's just lifeless behind those eyes.
You
Now
can
it's
see
taking my money.
James running after you.
Yeah.
Trying to
James
get the
takes the
jaw.
jaw, and as a last hurrah, does anybody have a or Worm has a dagger? Does anybody have? Okay, I've already asked this question before. I apologize.
I have a dagger.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go get just some unicorn blood.
Oh, you're getting some unicorn blood.
Yeah.
Lovely. So do you have like a bottle?
Yeah, I remembered the worm potion earlier.
Okay. So you get a vial of unicorn blood. You can just add that to your inventory.
Yeah.
Who here would know how to like skin an animal?
I'd
Soon
say
maybe
either
would.
me or Blitz.
I would also probably know.
What would that be? Animal handling? Like,
No, animal handling is for things that are already alive.
Survival.
This is most definitely survival.
okay, never mind. I was gonna say because I know how like animals work completely. So
Mhm. We'll say Blitz does this. His time on the road and doing various little odds and ends really helps out with stuff like this.
I have a cool
as
grandma.
he- As he quickly or could you roll a survival check?
Yeah. Let me see how efficiently I do this. I hope I don't mess this up because this is possibly 500 gold. That's an 11. That's okay.
It's not great, but you quickly skin it all up. He did also ask for the horn, so you make sure to sort of cut that out of the skull of the unicorn as well. You can feel the magical energy that's like inside of this horn the second you touch it. How much health are you at, Seth?
I have 9.
Out of?
33.
So let's. So you're gonna heal 12 HP.
Yeah.
As you grab this horn, you can feel some of the wounds in your body start to patch up slowly.
Oh, okay.
And you can see the magical energy sort of flutter out. Like that's the last time it is able to use the healing ability for the day.
He just kind of looks at the horn for a while. Shit. Okay then.
All right. Worm is also going to quickly get a vial of unicorn blood.
Yo.
You could get a crazy cocktail right now with the stuff in Worm's inventory. He's got a goblin healing potion, a grass potion, poison, vampire blood, and unicorn blood.
I know that Worm's gonna cook something.
Yeah, no, the second Worm gets access to cooking abilities, he is going to make some crazy shit.
Hold on, let him
Let
cook.
him cook.
Alright, so that's the end of your guys' quest here. Retracing your steps, after a couple hours, you guys make it back to Flamehelm and back to the lodge. At this point, you guys have taken pretty much the entire day to finish this.
Yeah, well, at least we got it done.
And as you walk through the entrance of the Hunter's Lodge, it has a little more activity than it did this morning. There's just a few people sitting down, sort of enjoying some, drink. Right next to the fireplace. And Riston greets you guys with a hearty smile, seeing that you have the unicorn horn in your hand. Actually, do you guys want to keep the unicorn horn? Or do you want to give it to him?
Like, is it necessary
Who's
for the
stopping
quest?
us?
Well, he specifically asked for the pelt, but the unicorn horn will also fetch you a good price.
Yeah,
But it
but we
also
can
has
sell
healing
it somewhere
abilities.
else, and then also he won't take half of it.
Yeah, it also has healing abilities, don't you forget.
That too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the horn
Yeah, let's
since
keep
it wasn't a requirement.
So you guys pull out this nice, amazing pelt. It's got a very strange hole inside of it, but it's fine. It'll probably still go for a nice price.
Also,
Yeah,
nothing we
I
can't
did that
fix.
selling it.
Riston sort of gingerly takes it and brings it to the storage room, and then tells you guys, "All right, so I don't have the money on me right now.
Oh, is that
Uh-huh.
so?
Yeah.
Now, I can promise you that the second this gets sold, if you come into a hunter's lodge anywhere inside of the Cinder Fields, they will have the money for you."
I have a deal with you, okay? So,
Yes.
if that does not happen, I will come back here.
Show him. Show him.
Show me what?
What?
He has a concerned expression on his face. Show me what?
I said what?
I didn't
I
hear
said
you.
okay, what I said was if we don't end up getting this money, I will come back here and then I pull out the human jaw and I show it to him and I say, "This will be you."
He has a very scared look on his face as he very slowly backs away. He grabs a few pins out of his pocket and hands them to each of you before like backing away. They have the insignia of the Hunter's Lodge on it, the three little like claw marks.
Mhm.
And that means that you are now an official member of the Hunter's Lodge. So any Hunter's Lodge located in the Cinder Fields, the Sapphire Sea, or the Ancient Forest, you can now walk in for free and enjoy the amenities, and get various quests and rewards.
Cool.
You will also eventually get the money for your unicorn hide, which will be 250 gold
All right.
for all of you, like in total.
Oh, so 50 total? No,
Yeah.
4
Yeah, 50
divided
and
by. Oh, right, because
250.
Worm exists.
Worm exists, and technically Rahkoki does too, even though he did nothing. Smile.
Yeah, whatever. He's
Alright.
dealing with a snake in real life. I'll let it slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
So
is
it's
he?
the end of the day. Is there anything you guys would like to
We
quickly
got
do
a
before you guys
hunter
wrap
pen,
up
didn't
today?
we?
Yes. Is there anything you
I'm
guys
just
would
gonna
like to do
add
before
that
the
to
end of the session?
groups. No. Long rest, yeah.
Oh yeah, sleep. If
All
I'm
right.
able.
So after another, nice day in Flamehelm on a nice hunting quest, you guys slowly lay down in that wonderful guest bedroom of the peasant that is just trying to barely live. Because where else would you
Because,
go, right? The
yeah.
inn isn't real.
Yeah.
And instead of getting a long rest, you are plagued with very many nightmares to the point where every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, you wake up in a cold sweat. And that just persists through the entire night. So you guys will not gain the benefits of a long rest.
Well, I already healed myself. What was I at? 44? Yeah.
Probably.
I didn't lose anything but spell slots.
I
Which
got
is
healed by killing
I
somebody.
didn't even get attacked once. I
mean,
came in and I fucking
You
demolished
came
the
in, you
unicorn.
dissolved the unicorn
Yeah.
and then left.
Can I?
I
Okay.
literally like dissolved half of its head.
I'm gonna ask Worm for a potion of healing.
You guys will wake up tomorrow, next session.
Yippee.
Woohoo.
So you
13
guys,
on a con save if he does give me one.
that's for next session.
Fine.
So, you guys will not gain the benefits of a long rest, as the hag still plagues your guys' mind. You've started to hear the whispers of their voice at this point as well. Every so often in your dreams, you just hear a, "Kill him. Kill them. Kill." Which is a little concerning.
Oh well.
Yeah.
But you guys will worry about that tomorrow, or maybe you don't worry about it at all, and you just let this town go to shit.
No, we're doing it tomorrow.
No, I need to sleep. I haven't been able to sleep for 2 days.
And this will be where we end the session. So I'm glad everybody in chat is here. I love all of you except for Rain.
What the
Damn.
fuck?
Damn.
It's just a part of being part of Rain's Twitch chat. You just don't like her.
Well, that's because I don't like any of my viewers, but...
Damn.
Exactly.
Circle of hatred.
Parasitic
so that is-
relationship on both sides.
That will be the end of today's session. Thank you guys all for showing up.
No.
No. Okay. Later.
Also, one sec.
Oh.
I'm not talking to the chat, by the way.
Okay, so can I leave?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. That was that. Pretty cool. But we're not done yet. Because... Splatoon Splatfest. I'm going to play it. I'm gonna get all that set up real quick. Then we're gonna do that. So I will be right back. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna end stream so the VODs are separate, but I will be back literally immediately. Ugh!